Hello everybody, 𝗬𝗓𝗦𝗧𝗓 here, and welcome back to Five Nights at Freddy's Deluxe Edition. Last episode, we managed to beat nights 1 through 4, and in today's episode, we will be beating nights 5, 6, possibly night 7, and the secret 8th night. Also, as you can see, I made a PNG tuber, so that way you're not just watching gameplay, you can also see my little guy in the corner actually kind of jumping around whenever I talk, just to kind of, you know, fill up that space, I guess. So, without wasting any more time, let's go ahead and continue on to night 5. And hopefully, things go a lot better than they did last time. Okay, so Foxy's already dumbly-dumming. I'm trying out a different tactic this time. I am— Whoa! Whoa! Okay. Thanks, Bonnie. This time around, I'm trying out a different tactic where I am camera stalling specifically Freddy and will occasionally check on Foxy to see what his progression's looking like. I do apologize if I don't talk a whole lot. I am just locking in. So far, the camera stalling tactic is actually working. I did not get a good look there. Neither then. Jeez Louise. What is happening? Damn, she's already in the kitchen again. I am honestly very surprised Chica hasn't even come by my office once tonight. She's back in the dining room. Chica, you are being so nice tonight. Thank you. And Foxy hasn't peeked out. Speak of the devil, there he is, scatting away. Hey, Bonnie. Gone already? That was fast. I like that. Oh boy, power target is not super great, but not impossible. And it's because of shit like that. I wish the light buttons weren't so goddamn finicky. I think it's okay if I let Freddy progress a little bit, just as long as I don't let him near the office. Oh. I think that might have been Bonnie entering the dining room. Yep. Oh, wow. Alright, so Freddy, Bonnie, and Chica are all in the— Never mind, Chica left. To God knows where. Honestly, this is going surprisingly better than the last time I recorded. Whoa! Hey, bud. Foxy hasn't peeked once. There she is! Hello! Oh my god, it took you all night to get here. God, the light buttons are so finicky. Whew, okay. Alrighty. That was cute. That was cute. Holy, my hand is cramping. Come on. Come on, I know I can do this. Hey, Chica. Come on, baby, hang on just a little bit longer. Come on, 30 more seconds. 30? 30 more seconds? Come on, here we go, here we go, here we go! Yes! Ugh. Woo! Oh! First try, baby! Well, first try of this session. Woo! Mike Schmidt! That's me, baby. Oh, extras. Preview extra content, use cheats, and more. Did I have the extras menu? Cause I don't think cause I know I had the stars from when I beat the main game. Oh wait, no, I did. It was up here. Alright. Whew. Alright, night 6. I'm scared, but we can do this. We can do this! Woo! I'm afraid. There goes Bonnie. There goes Chica. No phone calls either. Whew, boy. Oh god, my eyes are feeling heavy. Granted, I am recording at like almost 2 in the morning. I am wondering how things are gonna go. Admittedly, I don't know if I mentioned this in the last episode, but it has been a while since I've played through the original Five Nights. 2 AM at 60%. Not bad, honestly. Always gotta check to see where Foxy is. Thankfully, Foxy hasn't peeked out once. Freddy's still on the stage. Honestly, I don't know why I didn't try this last episode. God, the light buttons! Hate them! Hey, Bonnie. Ooh. I don't know how the door didn't jam on me. But honestly, I'm not complaining. I'm also very glad that these guys seem to move on very quickly. Okay, Foxy's peeking out. Hey, buddy. Don't worry, I'm checking you out. Whew, boy, howdy. You know what? Honestly? No. I think we got this. Shit, we may be able to do this one first try. I don't know, guys. This is... Okay, that's less than good. No. We got this. Come on, just hold out. Oh, oh, fuck. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Oh, 10 more seconds, come on. Oh. Oh, come on. Come on. Yes! Oh! 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 Wait, what? Doesn't it normally take me to like an overtime screen, like a second paycheck screen? Oh, fuck my hand. Oh god, I need a drink after that. Not like a drink like alcohol, sorry. I have an energy drink with me to kind of stay awake and keep with it. Man! That was intense. Oh, fuck. Alright. Give me a second here. Let me go stretch my legs a bit, and then I'll come right back to do custom night. So just give me 1 second. Alrighty, I am back. I am stretched. I even grabbed myself another energy drink here to prep myself a little more. While I was away, I was mulling it over and kind of considering on whether or not I wanted to do the 420 challenge first and then night 8, or the other way around. Because while traditionally, yes, because it's titled night 8, you would think that it would come after and more towards the end. However, I know that I'm going to struggle a bit more with night 7 in comparison to night 8. So I think ultimately what I'm going to do is I'm going to take on night 8 first, then afterwards I'll do night 7, and then we will call it there. So, for those who do not know, which granted, the Deluxe Edition has been out since like 2023, so if you are even so much as aware of what the Deluxe Edition is, you probably already know how to access it. But for those of you who don't, and are looking to give the Deluxe Edition a try, To get to the secret 8th night, you have to put Freddy at 2, Bonnie at 0, Chica at 2, and Foxy at 3. Putting that code into the custom night will take you to the secret 8th night. So, Night 8 has us going up against none other than William Springtrap Afton. And he is not alone. Here, he is accompanied by 3 of the Phantom animatronics. There was one of them right there, and there's another one slowly fading in. Why didn't you come back? That's what I thought. So, Night 8 kind of blends the gameplay mechanics of Five Nights at Freddy's 1 with Five Nights at Freddy's 3, having you lure Springtrap around the pizzeria while also making sure that you don't stare at the Phantom animatronics for too long, otherwise they'll get you. These 3 Phantom animatronics are Phantom Freddy, Phantom Chica, and Phantom Balloon Boy. Balloon Boy works identically to how he does in Five Nights at Freddy's 3, where basically if you see him on the camera, switch or close the cameras to make him go away. Phantom Chica will appear on the little monitors on the desk, and basically how she works, she basically works identically to Golden Freddy. This is not good. Okay, that was him leaving. Okay, good. I wasn't sure. See, you can play with the cameras disabled, but, you know, it's not gonna be as easy because you don't know whether or not he's left or not whenever you close the camera. Because sometimes he'll go, ooh, don't want to stare at you for too long. Anyway, you get the point. Sorry, I'm trying to talk a lot because I know I didn't really talk a whole lot during nights 5 and 6, so those are going to have to be cut down significantly. Where are you? Uh-oh. I have no idea where he is. That's not good. Okay. Oh, God, I didn't even realize you were... Oh, God. Normally, I'm able to get this on the first try, but I don't know how doable that is. Oh, God, there he is. Go back, go back, go back, go back. Thank you. See, that's the thing, is that in Deluxe Edition, on Night 8 here, Springtrap is just as much of a sneaky bastard as he is in Five Nights at Freddy's 3. So, you really gotta be on your toes to make sure that you don't lose sight of him. Otherwise, you're dead. Also, just to briefly summarize, so Phantom Freddy here works basically as he does in both Five Nights at Freddy's 3 and Ultimate Custom Night, where he'll slowly materialize in your office, and you want to make sure that you don't look at him, otherwise he will disable your cameras, I think? Let's go ahead and take care of the doors here, just so that way, you know, if he does. Because, like it said at the beginning of the night, Springtrap is not deterred by the doors, and he'll basically camp them unless you lure him away with the audio lure. Okay, so he's in the dining room right now, so that means that he can't get too far. I also don't remember which way he was looking, because depending on which way he is looking, that will determine which hallway he's going down. Okay.
Hello.
Awesome. Woo! And you have to do all of this while making sure that you conserve your power. It's also difficult because Springtrap is not always fooled by the lure the first time around, so you want to make sure, yep, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Everything's fine, everything is fine, so long as I am able to just keep him over by the bathroom. Oh, that is just fantastic. I don't even know if he ended up coming back. I have no idea, because both the cameras and the audio went out at, like, the exact same time.
Hello.
I'm honestly really looking forward to getting to Five Nights at Freddy's 3 Deluxe Edition. Five Nights at Freddy's 3 is probably my favorite out of the original games. I know that people tend to dog on it for its kind of lackluster gameplay loop, but I think it's not that I like Five Nights at Freddy's 3 for the gameplay. I like it for the story, or at the very least, what it was originally meant to represent. Because, for those who don't know, the series was supposed to end at Five Nights at Freddy's 3. That was the end of the Fazbear Nightmare. However, because people found Springtrap's jump scare so lackluster, Scott felt that he needed to redeem himself and thus made Five Nights at Freddy's 4. But then, that game invited its own little problems in terms of the lore. Was it the bite of 87 or was it the bite of 83? Was it, you know, what was in the box? What was the story? Like, no one had a clear idea as to what Five Nights at Freddy's 4 was supposed to be. We had a general idea, but it wasn't clear whether or not everything was a dream, or whether or not what we were seeing was real and it was just animatronics with hallucinations, you know, applied to it, like a hallucination disc or hallucinogenic gas or whatever. And so Scott then made Sister Location to try and clarify some things about 4.
Hi.
But then, you know, that sort of...
Hi.
I think by the time FNaF 4 came out is when things started getting really messy in terms of the storytelling. And I say that as well because that's when Scott sort of stopped confirming things. Whoa, I just realized I'm at 2% and it's... Oh, okay, actually, you know what? No, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. We beat the night. Whew, okay. And you can see no achievement in the corner because I've already beaten the night. Sorry, I know I kind of went on a bit of a ramble with that, but like I said, I wanted to make sure that I wasn't, you know, cutting out too much of the night, because I know I didn't talk a whole lot for nights 5 and 6, so. But that was the secret 8th night going up against Springtrap and the Phantoms, leaving only one thing left to do, that being the finale, otherwise known as 2020-2020 mode. Now, I know I said I was going to get around to it this episode, and I was really wanting to, but after looking at how long I've been recording for, I think I'm going to leave this episode off here, picking up 2020-2020 mode for episode 3, simply because I want to try to keep this episode about the same length as episode 1, and I also want to try to get this video out for the weekend. With that being said, thank you all so much for watching. If you guys do enjoy what you see, please like, comment, subscribe, click that notification bell all right down below, and I will see you guys in episode 3 for the finale. See yas!